Alright farmers, welcome back to the 3 metre New Year special. Now, it is the 6th of January today, so it's not really New Year anymore, we're a week in. So what we're going to do, we're going to call it a day on this little farm. But before that, we do need to leave it in a decent state. And the next thing we need to do is to cultivate the ground for the farmer we're going to sell it all to. So that's the first job for today. And obviously, we're going to keep the 3 metre shenanigans on the go. So we're going to go somewhere that also facilitates having the 3 metre stuff. You'll see that in the next episode. But obviously, on to the job for today. So we've got the fields ploughed. And we've got our organic fertilisation shenanigans done. For the first load anyway. So the next thing is obviously going to be to do the cultivating. So let's get cracking with that. Right. So that's the cultivating done. Now, obviously, yeah, we are going to be leaving this farm after today, but we want to get it in the best possible state for the new farm that's going to be taken over. So we've already got one load of fertilizer down, and I'm going to do another one. You know, just to leave it in the best state as we possibly can. You know, if you take over something, you leave it better than when you took it over. That's my philosophy anyway. That's what we're going with. So I'm going to go with another load of manure. Obviously, we've got the buy point that we can get the stuff in because the cows are taking their sweet time in making that manure. So we're going to have to buy it in anyway. But it does tend to go further than the slurry. So I'm going to get me manure spreader hooked up and we'll get cracking with that. And there it is. Done. So all 3 of these fields had the second load of fertiliser from a more sustainable area rather than just using chemicals. Excellent. So it's a full organic farm now, which is great. Now, obviously, time has come to an end on this farm. You know, it's a nice little special coming through the Christmas period, but obviously now we're in the first week of January, so we're going to find ourselves a new home. But we have left this farm in a better state than when we found it, so that's always a good thing to be doing. Excellent. Now the question is, where are we going to be going next? Wow, for that, you're going to have to tune in to the next episode. I think we're going to change the name of it as well to maybe something like the Small Farmer or Small, Organic Farmer, something along those lines. Yeah, we're going to keep with the 3 metre maximum equipment because it's been alright. I know I've sort of said in the past, small equipment, yeah, it takes ages, but with the right fields, the right size of the fields, they're not that bad at all. Yeah, excellent. Right, we're going to knock this series on the head then because we've come to the end. Fair enough. So if you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. And I'll see you when we find a new home.